10 signs God is removing the wrong person from your life. When God is protecting you, He doesn't always explain it right away. He starts by allowing certain things to shift, fall apart, or grow uncomfortable. You may not understand it in the moment, but those uncomfortable changes are meant to move you out of something that's not healthy for your future. God knows what lies ahead, and when someone is holding you back, draining your energy, or distracting your purpose, He steps in, even if it hurts. The first sign is a steady loss of peace. You used to feel good around this person, but now you feel tense, anxious, or emotionally tired. It's not just a bad day or a rough week, it's a constant feeling that things aren't right anymore. That discomfort isn't something to ignore. God allows that uneasy feeling to grow when He wants your attention. It's not meant to make you afraid. It's meant to show you that you're not walking with who you're supposed to. The second sign is repeated conflict that leads nowhere. You keep arguing, trying to fix the same problems, and explaining the same things over and over. But nothing changes. Communication feels more like survival than understanding. You don't feel heard or valued, and the tension never fully breaks. God allows that cycle to continue when He's showing you that peace doesn't live in this connection. It's not that you didn't try hard enough. It's that you're not supposed to fight forever to stay connected to someone who can't grow with you. The third sign is the loss of direction. You were once excited about your goals, your growth, your future, but now it feels like you're in a fog. You hesitate more. You second-guess your decisions. You feel stuck in place. Being around the wrong person will always pull you away from your purpose. God steps in by interrupting that loss of clarity and helping you realize how much this relationship is costing you emotionally, mentally, and spiritually. Another sign is the shift in how they treat you. They don't show up for you the same way. Their effort feels weaker, and their care feels forced. You feel the change even if you don't say it out loud. This isn't love, it's convenience, comfort, or habit. God allows this shift to become obvious, so you stop pretending it's still working. He allows you to feel the difference between real care and empty presence. One more sign is when you begin feeling invisible. You show up for them, but they barely notice. Your heart is in the relationship, but theirs seems distracted or detached. They no longer ask how you're doing, and when they do, it feels shallow. That emotional neglect is not what God wants you to tolerate. He doesn't want you to stay where you're being overlooked, so He makes it clear that you're not being seen the way you deserve. Then there's the damage to your confidence. Little by little, being around them makes you doubt yourself. You question your worth, your abilities, even your appearance. You find yourself shrinking just to keep the peace. But God didn't create you to shrink. He wants you to be bold, full of light, and strong in your identity. When someone makes you feel less than, God will create separation to help you remember who you are. Another powerful sign is when you start losing interest in the things that once made you feel alive. Your joy feels low. Your days feel heavy. You no longer laugh or dream like you used to. The emotional weight of holding on to the wrong person is too much. God doesn't want your life dimmed down, so He begins to break the emotional tie that's stealing your strength. Sometimes you'll notice opportunities start closing. Things that were working before now feel delayed or blocked. Progress slows down. That's not a punishment, it's a sign. God will not allow the wrong person to walk into doors that were never meant for them. He'll hold those blessings until the wrong attachment is gone, so you don't drag what's not good for you into your future. Another sign is a change in your spiritual connection. You stop praying like you used to. You feel more distant from your faith. You stop feeling spiritually full, and everything feels dry. That disconnection is not accidental. God allows that spiritual awareness to shift when He's trying to show you that the person you're holding on to is weakening your connection to Him. He wants you close to Him again, and if someone is pulling you away, He will create space. And finally, there's a moment when you can't deny it anymore. You realize that no matter how much you love them, they're not growing with you. The version of you that's healing, growing, and walking with God can't keep holding on to someone who won't change. That realization is hard, but it's honest. God wants your relationships to bring peace, strength, and growth, not constant confusion and pain. If you're seeing these signs, don't see them as rejection. See them as protection. God removes the wrong person to make space for peace, healing, and eventually the right person. It may feel like loss, but it's really the beginning of something better.